What is going on, everyone? It is me here, Jam Sankith, here back on NASCAR 14, here for the second race of the season here in Phoenix, which means only one thing. The next race is championship time. We will have us championship 4 by then to find out who will be competing for a championship. And sorry about that, I just dropped my controller a little bit, but just wait for the stream type sort of thing to sort itself out, which it has done. Here we are, Phoenix, like I said. So in around 30 laps time, maybe. Well, we're on the pole, but in around 30 laps time, we will find out the championship for who the other two spots are available. Someone could win this race to get in with the final spot in the chase, and then the last fourth spot is for points, of course, if a driver that hasn't won already wins this race. So we're here at Phoenix, so still there's about 4 or 5 drivers that might even make it through. So out of a group of 4 or 5 drivers that's got a shot at winning this one, but then again, we're going into this race, we're in the chase after the last one, and there's our car. We're in the chase after, well, the championship 4 after the last one, and Gordon was one of them contenders that are fighting to get his way through. Of course, us and Brad Keselowski, the only ones through, I think, after the last couple of races. But here we are, start of this race. Got Kyle Busch to his outside, Gordon in 3rd, Harvick in 4th in the 4 car. Here we go, we're gonna take the green flag this time. Here we are, we're coming up to the restart box. And we go straight away for once. Here we go, green flag is out at Phoenix and we're underway. So we're on lap 1 of 31, of course, so within 31 laps time we will find out who will join me and Keselowski in the chase. Hopefully we can actually win this race, but we slide up wide there, that's not good. That's not the best there, but I don't want to make a mistake, because I do want to win this race, but I don't want to be not pushing, if you know what I mean. But make a good run off turn 2, which is alright. Trying to keep to the racing line here. Brake a bit early for turn 3. Of course, I've been dialed into this racetrack since qualifying, to be honest, but here we are, we're coming down to the stripe again to start lap 3, and we still lead with a bit of tyre smoke, as you saw in the mirror, but I'm sure you guys will be able to find that. But here we are, we run up high here, we're still ahead of Kyle Busch, but well, it seems like when we thought we were braking early, it seems like we might be braking around the same time as the others. But Clint Boyer goes around the outside, got Brian Vickers following him, he has, both Michael Waltrip cars. So we dive on the brakes down into turn 1, we compromise line because we was on the inside, but Vickers gives us a bit of a tap, and we've got Kyle Busch on the inside. We've been like forced out by the Toyotas here. On lap 4 we're dropping back just ever so slightly, but it's okay. It's not a problem, we've got room on us outside. And of course we've got the car to, well, still win this race, because you can't qualify on pole without having a shot at winning unless you get crashed out on first lap. But look at us go around the outside there. On the outside of Kyle Busch as well into turn 3. Do we take the lead? Yes we do. Do we keep it though? Can I get it on the brakes? Pretty simple here. Or easy, no. Newman goes around the outside with Allmendinger. And Johnson's there. We'll crash into Newman a little bit. I bet we've got a bit of damage on the front, but I don't want to check it. So we've got Tapper there on Harvick, but we know we can retake the lead after what we've seen in the last couple of laps, as we took the lead before Newman came at us on the outside. But I sort of lost the line I had through here, and we're sliding a little there. Can we get on the inside of Newman? Yes we can, but we get late on the brakes there. I'm not too happy with myself about the way that these AI cars are, the way I got on the brakes there. But whoa, we got to just Gordon sends us up high. The only good news is here we're into the wall again. This is not turning out to be the best race for us at the moment, but sadly, well not sadly, but thankfully there's a long way to go, so it's not all over. But here we are, coming up on Brian Vickers. What's he doing there? He's just give us a bit of a tap there. Can we keep it? Nobody hit us, please. I'm backing out of this one until I can, there we go. Until we can get back in line, and it's in 27th, so we've got some work to do, but while we're just checking the damage here, it's nothing major, to be honest. It's not gonna really affect us, but we're down into 27th place as well. One of my friends go offline, so I can't. There we are, we can see better now. So can we get it down on the inside? Yes we can. There we go, we get a good run. There we go, that's what I need. That's the sort of line I need through turn 2, turn 3 and 4. And we dive it down on it into turn 1, but get a good run off turn 2. Passing McMurray up into 25th. Let off the gas, then brake. Hopefully we can hold a higher line here, but not too high. And get back to the power. Fly down the straight, closing up on our teammate Tony Stewart as we go quickest, and we get into back of Tony, but I don't know. I do apologise for that. But the Johnson, he's coming up on lapped cars, and if this race continues really out of the way it's going at the minute, we might be one of them lapped cars. Can we get on the outside of Ruderman? Yes, we can. I'm trying something. Well, I want to win this race, or at least get a decent finish, so I'm going to try risking it here, which is okay, you know. It's the strategy I'm going to be playing at Homestead anyway. You know, a bit risky. So on the inside of Ambrose, we run up a bit high, so it's not a problem. Apart from then when the car just won't turn a little bit, but we still got him. Here we go. We're down the inside of him, down into turn 1. We're going to go up a bit high here, which isn't a problem. Can we go flat without hitting the wall here? Yes, we can. Can we get? I'm getting on the inside of Vickers here. This is risky here. 3 wide into turn 3. It's not played out the way I would have hoped that, but it set us up well for trying to. Oh Christ, no! I'm going to get on the brakes earlier here. Right, we run massively wide. I get on brakes a little to avoid the wall. Truex Jr. coming past us again. We clip the wall on exit. It's not perfect, it wasn't, but wasn't a perfect corner, but you can't. We don't need to take every corner perfect here, especially to finish well. But we're already up in 21st, so slow down because I don't want to be involved in this up front. But if they crash into each other, that's what I'm meaning. As we're coming up on Amarola, Vickers and Mears fighting for position, and there's our good friend Ricky Stenhouse. Well, it was Ricky Stenhouse in front of us. Now I've got your Vickers. I finally passed the 55 car, and Stenhouse in the 17 is in, weirdly enough, 17th position. But we'll put him down to 18th in a minute. I'm pretty sure, if we can get alongside him. Or he's going for a pass on Kurt Busch. No, he's not. Thought twice about it. We ended up making a bit of contact with him. But we get a good run, I think, off this corner. But I'm a little bit troubled by that inside left. And oh no, this ain't good. Late on the brakes. No caution, no. We got late on the brakes. I was busy watching that, looking at that, seeing how the condition of that tyre is. It's going to get worse, but hopefully we can fight back here, up into 16th. Don't want to smack into Junior here, down into turn 1. No, we're not doing that. There we go. But I'm going to get a good run and then come back on the inside. There we go. Beautiful pass that. And we're up into 15th behind Brad Keselowski. I wonder if I finish in front of Keselowski, will we be the #1 seed going into the final race of the season? If I beat Keselowski here? If I'm #1 going into the championship 4? I'm going to try it just in case, but as we all know, sadly Johnson's not part of that championship group, so show Keselowski his nose a little. He runs up wide, but he kind of just claw it back, get back to the race line, and we go flat. Well, not flat, but we try something risky and we're on the inside of him. That would normally be a race winning move. Hopefully it'll be a championship winning move if we was at Homestead, but we're all going to be tied on points back, you know, at Homestead, so should be a good race. We've got 11 laps to go, or 12 to go, I'm not quite sure at the minute, but I'm worried about that tyre of mine. I want to take it easy, but I want to get back to front, so the big group of cars up ahead, as we've got Casey Kane in front of us in the 5. It's not been a good race for a track for us this season at Pheonix. We didn't do too bad though in his first race. We were around about the same first race here, but there we are. We're going to be coming up on Casey Kane. Can we get a top 10 finish? It's certainly possible with how many laps there is left, but I don't want to hit the wall there, and I'm afraid I was going to, but I wasn't too sure if I was going to, but wanted to be safer than sorry, to be honest. But here we go, coming around this final corner again, down the start finish straight as they're all getting. Yeah, Kane's right not to get involved in this, to be honest, but we're not Casey Kane, but we're going to be involved in this, that's for sure. Can we get through here without any contact? Yeah, we got past. No, Kane is still there. He was still there. We made slight contact with the 11 there. Got Josh Wise trying to unlap himself on us there. As now we're moving. Oi, Newman gets on the brakes early. Or on the straight. We slip up into Hamlin there. That's not what I would have wanted to do, but we're up in 11th place. Not sure that we're going to catch Kyle Larson here, but it's not over. That's decent through there. That's good. That's not good. It's not too bad. Not too bad. As we come down now into turn 1, on the brakes, heavy for turn 1 here. Try not to lock them up. On the power as hard as you can. I'm going to use the dog leg here a little bit, which you are allowed to do, but it compromises your line a little bit into turn 3, which it did for us definitely there, but we're on the power. We got a good line through there. We're catching Larson, and we're even catching Johnson, but I don't think there's enough time to go, considering look at all them lapped cars, or the cars between me and Johnson. Not sure there's enough time just to get it done, but keep it in the throttle. There we go. We're closing up on Larson. I do want a top 10 finish, that's for sure, but oh, late on the brakes there. It's this front tyre that's not helping me at the minute, but we're closing up on Larson. He's dropped back quite a bit, but look at all this group of cars. Johnson's got this one in the bag unless there's a caution out, but and as we saw from Texas, it's not a bad thing to pit with a handful of laps left, but there we are. I don't want to well, we give him a nudge. I'm not going to go past him there. There we go. Let him get him back on track, but I didn't mean to tap him or anything, so, and I don't want to do it again here, but well, I think we might have helped him try and get past Nemechek there, did we not? I have to go on the outside of Nemechek now and then to the inside of Larson for turn 1. Yes, late on the brakes, don't want to hit the 95 car. Larson still keeps his 10th position on lap 29. Only 3 to go now as we're passing Larson for 10th. We're in the top 10 now. where we would have wanted to finish after the problems we had, but Larsson's coming back. There he goes. Larsson fights back into 10th. We take 10th back with 2 laps to go. Lap 30 out of 31. Is this Greg Biffle in front of us? No, it's not. I think it's JJ Yaley in the Chevrolet. The 44, yes it is. And here we go. Can we catch Greg Biffle? No, I don't think we can catch Greg Biffle because I think that's Landon Cassill in the 30 car. Is it the 30 car he drives? But Johnson starts the final lap of this race here at Pheonix. Oh, it's the 40 car that Cassill drives, yeah. Here we go. We smack the wall, that's not... Okay, we've done that before, and we've not hit the wall before, so you can understand why I tried that, but... Johnson's going to win the race. We're going to put ourselves in 10th place, so... In the 10 car, we finished 10th. Good fight back from 27th. Touched a couple cars along the way, but... which I do apologise for. If you guys didn't like that, I really do apologise, but... So there we are. Johnson wins the race. We finish a fantastic 10th after the problem we had. So... And, so here it is. The next race is... well, the best race, isn't it? The Championship 4. The final race of the season. One of the best races of the season. Hopefully, we can actually get this championship, you know. I'm going to be doing a lot of practice, so this race, the next race at, yeah, we're number 1 seeding, thank God, so we've got Kyle Busch, Keselowski and Edwards with us in the chase, in the top of the, well, last 4 here we are, so that's his last 4, but it's been a good season no matter what. But I can tell you one thing, with this being up on, it's going to be up on Saturday, so this is the next one, so I'm not going to go away without a fight. I'm determined to win this championship, and we're number 1 seeding, so we've got a couple of cars that we need to finish ahead of. We've got Edwards that has won before at this track, and he's brilliant at Homestead. We've got Keselowski, who's won a championship here before, and we've got Kyle Busch. It's going to be a good championship fight, and Tony Stewart is out rounding out the top 10 there, but here we are. We've got 1 race left in this season, 1 race. So let me know in the comments down below if you think after the season's performance we've had, if you think we're going to win the championship. Let me know down in the comments down below, and hopefully we will win the championship. But the next race here is at Homestead. That one will be up on Saturday. Thank you for watching this video. Leave it a like if you enjoyed it, and you know, and subscribe if you want to see more NASCAR 14, and I will see you, well, in either my next video or here on Saturday.